Good afternoon. Welcome to another series on core skills series with Dr. Toyin. My name is Bukola Alonge and I'll be your host for today. Dr. Toyin, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon. How are you doing today, Bukola?
I'm very well. How are you doing today? How is work? How is everything?
Bless God.
And I is the core skill transformational academic limited going for our
Going
fans. Okay. Before we dive into this topic, I just wanted to ask, what is the feedback concerning the last series? What is your take after watching it? What do you think? This is the vision still aligning with what we have, or there's another change?
Oh, well, yes, of course it is, because I also got a lot of feedback from people that we shared the link with. They were like, oh, wow, what a great way to start the year. A lot of feedback regarding they never really thought through their year going this way. They learned quite a lot. Some people were like, oh, please make sure when the next episode is out, make sure you share it with us. So maybe there's anybody just watching this for the first time, you may want to go through our playlist to check so that you can catch the replay for the last podcast session.
So much. Thank you so much, Dr. Toyin. Okay, diving straight into today's topic. Today's topic is one of the core value and core offer we give to our people on Core Skills Transformational Academy, and it is mentorship. We also mentor people. We mentor people on education, on life, on business, and different spheres of life, or different spheres of what you bring us, what you want us to mentor you on. And for some people, they are still confused on when should I be mentored, what is even the essence of mentorship, who should be my mentor, how would I know that this person is fitting to be my mentor, what age should I be to be offered to be mentored. So that many people have a lot of question concerning mentorship. Before we drive straight into mentorship, some people also feel, oh, when should I be coach? Which one should I choose? Should I be coach or should I be mentor? So before we have more conversation on mentorship, because we're focusing on mentorship today, let's just brief a little on the difference between mentorship and coaching for people that don't know anything about it, because it's something that people always generalize that, oh, this is my coach, this is my mentor, this is my mentor, this is my coach. So what is the difference between that two terms?
Yes, that's a very, very good question. By the way, I was once in that WhatsApp group. Let me put it that way. I was once in the place where I thought, oh, a mentor and a coach, there's really no difference. Some people call me my mentor, some people call me my coach. And being someone that is certified by, first of all, that was in 2019 by the Chartered Institute of Mentoring and Coaching Nigeria. By the way, if you would love to be a certified coach or mentor, please do reach out. The Chartered Institute of Mentoring and Coaching, we can connect you with them to get your certification if it's something you are looking forward to. So after doing my certification in 2019, yes, though the institute did a good job in trying to differentiate, but I wasn't really clear about the difference until last year when I got on a credential course with the International Coaching Federation, where I was then privileged to be able to have that clarity about the difference. So let's dive straight into what the difference is. So first off, mentorship is seeking forward to get guidance, support, and assistance from somebody that is more experienced in a particular field or sphere of life. So usually to be mentored, you have little or no idea about that body of knowledge. You are naive, you are a novice, you're just coming into maybe that phase of life or into a particular field of study or knowledge, right? So that is really mentoring. However, mentoring is highly relationship based. In other words, you must have a direct relationship, whether physically or virtually, with your mentor. So when you read someone's book that don't have a direct connection, and that is not mentoring, that is role modeling. So you're just typically having like a role model, because the mentor does not know you and you don't know the mentor. So for mentoring, there must be a knowing, right? Now for coaching, in coaching, we believe that people inherently have the solutions to their problems. All right? They are whole, they are functional, they have some kind of knowledge about whatever it is they want to be coached on. Only that they need clarity, they need accountability, and they also want to improve on their performance in that area. So you see, in coaching, we believe that we use the power of the right questioning to draw out the potentials and help the person to be able to come to the place of being able to act on and execute whatever it is that they are not, they need support in. So it's not telling, it is not advising, it is not giving all that it takes. It is actually teaching the person to go ahead to fish and not giving the person fish. So mentoring is like giving the person fish. Coaching is teaching the person how to fish. So let's put it that way. Your mic is muted. You may want to.
Oh, sorry. I love how you made it plain for in a layman language. I love that. Okay, at which point do an individual feel or know that I am to be mentored?
Very beautiful question. So the good thing is, everyone at one point or the other will definitely have that need, especially if you are really confused. If you're trying to get something done, but you discover that instead of going through the long route of learning from your own mistakes, expending energy, expending time or money, and then you realize that there's somebody that has done the same thing that you're trying to do, because there will always be somebody ahead of you in this life. There will always be somebody ahead of you. So at that point, it's just wise for you to go after that person, even if the person requires you to pay in some form of, maybe in service, in money, with your time, with your attention, with your energy. You must be willing to be able to exchange value for that mentorship relationship. So basically, when you are
I love that.
confused and you need direction and support to do what somebody else has been able to do.
I love that, because most people are confused. Oh, when should I be mentor? I don't need a mentor, especially for older generation that thinks, oh, I'm old enough or have the experience. I don't need somebody. So I love the way you made it clear that at every point you need a mentor, because nobody is an island. There is somebody above, always above, and you're also above, and you're also above another person. I love that. Okay, for an individual. Okay, now I've accepted to be mentored. We discussed at what point should we be mentored. Now I've someone to tell me that I need to be mentored. Now I've accepted it. Yes, I want to be mentored. How then do I choose my mentor? Because most times, if you choose wrong, you get the wrong answer, and you might not necessarily know how to differentiate between the wrong and the right. So how then do I choose, or who should I choose to be my mentor? Is it, some people are like, oh, my mother is my mentor, my father is my mentor. How do you know who to choose to be your mentor?
Okay, very spot on question. Now, the truth is that choosing the right mentor is very powerful, because the mentor you choose will go a very long way in impacting your life, whether positively or negatively. So you must develop the ability to choose the right mentor. And by the way, Bukola, you're trying to let me to let the cat out of the bag. I have a book that I've written on core skills in mentoring. What you need to know about maximizing mentoring relationships, whether as a mentor or as a mentee. So in that book, I was able to share a lot. So we'll drop the direct seller link for that book on this particular video, you can decide to purchase it. Or if you want a hard copy, if you are based in Lagos, Nigeria, you can, let us know in the comments and take it on from there. So having said that, the first thing you need to consider is you need to sit down and ask yourself, why do I need this mentor? Why? When the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. When the purpose of a thing is not known, you can't even categorically achieve the right results, because even in your purposefulness, you are not really purposeful. So that is the first thing you must ask yourself that question, why do I need this mentor? That's number one. Then number two, you need to categorically research about this person. Is this person living the kind of life I want to live? Or does this person have the requisite experience that I want to get? So it is not everybody that can mentor you, and it's not everybody that you can mentor. So you must know what you are looking out for specifically in a particular area of life or in a particular sphere of life. That will help you clarify and then choose the right person, because we have so many mentors everywhere. I mean, it's in the last couple of years, mentor has become like a buzzword. So you need to be able to identify, is this person really right for me? Right? Let me add a bonus. And then, is there a connection? Can I connect with this person? Right?
Is it my kind of person? Yes.
Is it my kind of person? Will I flow with this person's demure? These are very critical questions.
Yes. I love that. I love that, because choosing someone to mentor you can be a whole lot of tasks if you are not careful, because you might feel, oh, I can choose anybody. The person in my field is doing well. The person might not align with your goal. It might not be the kind of person, or there can even be conflict personality. The two personalities are not in line, because I can be into business, you can be into business, even the same business, but when our personality does not align, you can't pull me through the ethics and the code of conduct of that business, even if you are above me. So I love that. For someone that wants to have a mentor, now we've discussed when you need a mentor, who to choose as the mentor, what to look out when choosing a mentor. Okay, now for someone that, okay, I've chosen this person to be my mentor, what should be the relationship between the both, the mentor and the mentee, between the both individuals? What should be the relationship? Because you are a mentor and you're also a mentee for other. So what is the relationship like between the both parties? Because some people might feel, I don't need to overshare. I need to overshare. Where should I set the boundaries? For the mentor also, that, oh, don't pry into my privacy. I was also the mentee. Oh, I don't want you to pry into my privacy. Where should I know that, yes, this is beyond mentorship, quote and unquote, because sometimes it might go to the extent, so another extreme end. So when should you, not when, but how should the relationship look like? Just tell us, oh, this is what you should expect, and this is what you as a mentee to give to your mentor for him or her to mentor you.
Important question. So the first thing I would usually say is that for every mentoring relationship, there has to be ethics, especially professional mentoring relationships. There has to be ethics. There has to be the signing of a contract. There has to be code of conduct. Just like any other relationships that you have professionally, you should know where to draw the boundaries, right? And most especially, some people abuse the gift of access. So you should not belabor your mentor, because the person is not like a semi-god, right? And as a mentee, you should also be able to know when to walk away if the mentor is also passing his or her boundaries, because it's both ways, right? So I'm not trying to say that as a mentee, you just be like somebody that doesn't have a brain, okay? So it is important that the mentor should be respected and the mentee should also be respected, because it's a mutual relationship focused on achieving strategic goals. So both parties must respect each other's boundaries and make sure that it is a mutually fruitful and respectful relationship. You shouldn't call beyond the confines of the time where your mentor asks you to call. As a mentor, you shouldn't just infringe or then turn your mentee into another role. It should not be done. So for a mentorship relationship to work very, very well, goals have to be set, boundaries have to be in place, professional ethics has to be on point. This way, and then of course, there should be times when you celebrate your wins, because when your mentee comes out to be outstanding, both parties need to be celebrated, but of course, still within the confines of professionalism. So that is what will differentiate you from every Tom, Dick, and Harry mentor out there. So I believe that helps.
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much, Ma. And if you're still wondering, because there's a lot of a lot of curiosity concerning mentorship. If you're still wondering, oh, I have this question, I don't really understand. When should I do this? When should I do that? There is a book centered on mentorship. Ma, can you tell us more about that book?
Yes, so it's called The Core Skills in Mentoring. What you need to know about mentoring, what you need to know to maximize mentoring relationships, whether as a mentor or as a mentee. So in that book, I spoke a lot about from choosing the right mentor, where I also shared a lot of my personal stories. I started being a mentee way back in 2013 when I was first, I enrolled in WIMBIS, that is the Women in Management, Business and Public Service. That was when I started with my professional mentoring relationship. However, I had an informal mentorship relationship when I was a teenager. All the stories I shared in that book to how you can actually even start your own mentoring practice. I know a lot of people are excited about that, but that book does not automatically certify you as a mentor. But then it just gives you a hint into, okay, if you're interested in mentoring other people, how you can go about it, even to the scheduling, the building of your your mentoring framework, and also being able to effectively maximize mentoring relationships. So this is the kind of book you really like to get. But aside from that, we also have short courses. If you want to learn more about mentoring, let us know. But we have a certifying body here in Nigeria, the Chartered Institute of Mentoring and Coaching Nigeria, which we have a direct affiliate with. So if you look forward to becoming a certified coach and mentor in Nigeria, please do let us know. Send us a DM, find our number around this video, and we can actually connect you to the Chartered Institute of Mentoring and Coaching Nigeria. Thank you.
Well done, Ma. I love how you gave people an insight on how to get more insights of the mentorship. Before we wrap it up, this is Core Skills series with Dr. Toyin. As I said, it is a series that is going to be on board every 2 weeks. That's bi-weekly of every month. And we discussed about core skills, we discussed about how to transform life, how to inspire people. Today we talked about mentorship, which is one of the things that a lot of people also need. And on core skills, which is the Complete Core Skills Transformational Academy, we have we've not started, but we're about to start. That is an ECCP program. I want Dr. Toyin to just tell us more about it so that people will know that there is a program going on or about to go on, and have insights on it and also give.
Okay, so yes, come February 1st, 2026, depending on the time you're watching this video, we are kicking off the 8th cohort of the Education Consultant Certification Program. So if you've been a veteran educator, you've been someone that you've done a lot around education over the years, and you want to take your career to the next level, we'll be glad to have you join the Education Consultant Certification Program. It's an 8-week course, which costs about 200,000 in Naira. But we have seller links whenever you're watching this for across the world. You can access with whatever currency, and you can be part of the 8 weeks course where you have the ability to geometrically transform education within the confines of your school, your community, your nation, and by extension, the world. Basically, this program is wired to equip you with the skills you need to become a certified education consultant and someone that is well respected, which in the long term will help you to increase your income, give you more quality, add a touch of quality to your brand, and make you someone that can be reckoned with in the field of education. So I think that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Toyin. We appreciate, and I think that's all for today's series. Mentorship necessary. You need a mentor to mentor you. As we said, look at the background of your mentor, make research, know who you want to, know who to mentor you. Know who to mentor you. Don't just choose mentor. Don't just choose any other person to mentor you. And if you are still looking for more clarity on mentorship, we talked about the core skills mentoring book, and you gain more insights on that. Thank you very much for listening to us and for also watching us. We are on YouTube at Core Skills Transformation Academy. We are going to post this video there. Check us, like, subscribe, comment. If you have any other topic you need clarity on, just comment under the comment section. I'm going to dissect this topic. And also on Spotify, just search for Core Skills Core Skills series with Dr. Toyin, and you listen to us live. Thank you very much. My name is Bukola Alonge. Until next time, have a great day. Bye.
Yeah, so you can also check us out, Toyin Sam-Emehelu YouTube page. This video will also be there. Remember to subscribe, comment, like, share. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything to share.
Free, yes, it's free.
Thank you so much, Bukola, for being a wonderful, fantastic presenter. So till we come your way next time, bye. It's a bye from us.